up, Woody Nerdigans? This is the one and only Packer Girl 89. Today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Fire Force chapter 225. So, last chapter we started to get into the Benimaru versus Hibachi fight, which is probably going to be the best fight of 2020, unless maybe we get into the Burns Joker fight. That might be even more interesting, considering the history between Joker and Burns. So, I don't know. I honestly don't know. But anyway, let's get to this chapter and see what's in store for us this week. And my god, look at this art. I don't know what it is, but the mangaka are really stepping up with the art. Oh my god, this is so beautiful. Painted NN. And this chapter is titled Nascent Moonlight. Those eyes let none pass, no matter how bratty or idiotic. Dude! I just got a feeling that this chapter is going to be deep as fuck based on this page alone. Because the symbolism right here with this sun, you know who that sun is representing. That's Hibachi right there. God, Okubo. Season 2 of the anime has started, and yeah, you know what's really sad? And I had like a kind of like a PTSD moment a little bit. Is when I was at the Anime Expo Light and Funimation Con panels in the chat rooms, everyone was talking about Fire Force Season 2 anime adaptation. And I was talking about how hyped I was for the manga chapter, and no one was talking about it but me, and it made me feel really sad and outcasted, and like an outcast, and it just made me depressed. It made me feel like when I was at my first Crunchyroll Expo. It was really sad. But anyway, let's keep going here. Let's get into this chapter. Yep, no doubt about it, that's his Nichiren all right. I can tell just from looking at you, you still can't do a proper Nichiren to save your life. After all this time, you still can't think about handling Asakusa without pissing your pants. Did you not learn a goddamn thing from me? And did you forget that you died? All part of being an Asakusa fireman, kid. Something that I'm wondering is what he means by that. Because remember, I'm thinking about what the other fire soldiers have said about Asakusa. They've all have called Asakusa and like Benimaru nationalists compared to the rest of the fire forces. I wonder if that has something to do with it. Let's keep going and find out. And I'm pretty sure you're the one who got me killed anyway. You got some balls to be bringing that up, you little shit. Well, it's just like you always said. You goddamn idiot. Oof. What the heck are you doing, you old son of a bitch? All I did was get into a fight. The problem is the kind of fights you're getting into. Who gives a shit? I'll beat the hell out of anyone that pisses me off. You goddamn idiot! Ah, that hurts. Tells me not to get into fights and then acts like that. What the hell? He gave it to you good again, huh, Benimaru? Huh? Shimbeta? Baba! What's up, Hikahina? You want to go to Benimaru? I just want to hug this panel. Like, oh my god, this is adorable. They're playing on Benimaru. This is just the cutest thing ever. So, what happened? Same old story? Yeah, I swear I can never figure out what he's talking about. I mean, I'm not like Hikahina. I'm just a stray dog he found. I'm done with being his stand-in successor. You're the real deal, Benimaru. Not much you can do about that. No, I'm just a goddamn idiot. Look, your power is something special. You're a lot more than some stray dog. That's what you think. As far as the old man's concerned, I'm just a goddamn idiot. Well, I can't tell you what's going on in his head, but I know at least 2 other people who agree with me. 2? This is so cute. Wee! there's a lot of different kinds of strength, but being strong is something incredible. Hikahina are babies, and even they can tell. You have a way of attracting people to you. And that's probably why, one of the reasons why Hibachi chose Benimaru as his successor, as a stand-in successor. And besides, Benimaru's strength is because of the way Benimaru is able to attract people to him. It's probably a reason why. There he goes, Benimaru training. Hard at work, It's my punishment for fighting. Who did you kick the crap out of this time? Someone who pissed me off. The way I heard it, you beat up Kentaro pretty bad. Yeah, he pissed me off. And that's the kind of fight you want to make your own? My own? Make my own? Think about that for a second. What do you think he's talking about? Do you think Benimaru just wants to... Do you think the right kind of fighting is Benimaru just like fighting random people all the time? And it's kind of, in a way, it kind of reminds me of Oma from the Kengan series. And to an extent, oh god, what's his name? Shit. Oh god, I can't remember his name off the top of my head. But it's making me think of Oma in particular. Oh, and to an extent, Ryuki as well. But anyway, make my own? Give me a break. Anything created will eventually be destroyed. It's fate. Fate my ass. You broke it, so you buy it. Let's talk about this panel right here. You have each one brings up a good argument. Give me a break. Anything created will eventually be destroyed. It's fate. That's very true. But you broke it, so you buy it. Yeah, that's called consequences for your actions, my dude. It's also kind of related to what's going on. If you're rioting and breaking shit and vandalizing shit, you're going to go to jail, and get charges pressed against you. That's just how shit is. Also, nah, I'm not going to talk about that. It's too soon for that. He's at it again, huh? It's Kentaro this time. Hey, get the hell out of my way. Say that again? You're blocking the road. Get the hell out of my way. You again? This is none of your business, Benimaru. Turn around and scram, you little shit. Oh. I see why you're getting punished. I see both sides. I see why Benimaru was pissed. And I see why, why he punched him. And I see the other, you gotta understand the other side. Benimaru could have tried to work this out. And be like, look dude, calm the fuck down. You broke his shit, you broke this guy's product. You gotta pay for it. He's the one who started it. Besides, he's broken Tasuke's stuff. Which is true. You're incredibly strong, Benimaru. It won't be long until you're stronger than me. The rich get richer and the poor get poorer. To an extent, that's true. And unless you're in like a free market capitalistic system when you don't have as much regulations and taxes weighing you down, and you could create small businesses and have a middle class. But we're just gonna roll with this for now, because maybe Conroe has a point. I'm gonna let Conroe make his point. Just by being strong, you could get a lot of extras, fame, respect, and yeah, fear. It's not fair, but it's how the world works. You can hate it all you want, but you're never going to be able to give up your strength. It's coming with a lot of baggage, but what the master is trying to tell you is not to be careless in how you exercise your power. He wants you to know when you're just showing off. So that fight today, was it really your fight? Nah. He should have not fought him. He should have calmed down and tried to negotiate what's going on. Shouldn't have been a fight. But I feel like this is like with great power comes great responsibility kind of thing. Saying, don't abuse your power. Benimaru was being a goddamn idiot. I'm not trying to be cryptic. I'm just saying try and be a bit more sophisticated. Try and use more tact, basically. Sophisticated, that makes even less sense. Alright then, how about figure it out for yourself, you little brat? Basically, Conroe's saying, it's called common sense, motherfucker. There's nothing like tea you make for yourself. Every guy here likes their own tea best, see? Think it for yourself. Being an individual. You're not really making me feel any better, Conroe. You might be the most thick-headed person I've ever met. Like, seriously, Benimaru, like, what the fuck? How do you not understand this? Well, you or the master. Seriously. Conroe, stop sticking your nose where it doesn't belong. Yes, master. It's just, you're not really one with the words. I don't think the things you're trying to convey are being conveyed. You're gonna spoil the kid. He needs to have it beat into him. Only way he'll learn. Even if you end up raising a monster? A monster? More like an absolute goddamn idiot. But look, Conroe, us Asakusa firefighters, we're not like those fire soldiers preaching divine protection or whatever. About the only type of person who could handle old Asakusa is an absolute goddamn idiot. The only one who can bear the responsibility is a goddamn idiot. The master's feelings, yet unspoken, reach through time to press his pupil. To be continued in chapter 225 when all's said and done. And I totally understand what he's saying. What he's saying is that to the rest of the country, to the rest of the fire forces, Benimaru is going to be seen as a goddamn idiot because he's an individual, because he thinks for himself, because like the captain for the second for Force 2 said, or Company 8 or not for Company 2 said that Benimaru is a proto-nationalist. Because of that, Benimaru's got to be he's got to have tough skin. He's got to be considered. He's got to be able to. He's got to have thick skin. He's got to be able to handle the toughness of the world. I totally understand it. This is so fucking brilliant, and the timing of this chapter is so amazing. I totally love it. I love what Okubo's doing with it. That's why this fight right here is probably one of the best fights. Is one of the best, if not the best. This one and Joker's fight are going to be the best fights of this year. Because right now, what this is, and hell, you can make the argument that this is the same thing that's happening with Company 8 when they turned traitor. Because remember, they turned traitor. They were considered traitors to the country because they fought back against the church's ideals. Is that you can't be an individual. You can't in this universe. If you are an individual and you think for yourself, you're considered a traitor against the cult. I think it's a cult in a way. And that's what's amazing about this manga, and especially the timing of this chapter. Oh my god! And I gotta use the quote from Uncle Ben and Spider-Man. God damn it! Rest in peace, Stan Lee. With great power comes great responsibility. It's so cliche, but it's so true. That's what was being said. I fucking love this chapter. I love the timing of this chapter, and this is something I've been trying to be. I've been striving to be, and it's making me think of, God damn it. I'm gonna cry because it's making me think of Brian, because if it wasn't for Brian telling me to be open-minded, telling me to think for myself, I wouldn't be the person that I am today. I wouldn't be this individual that thinks for herself. I wouldn't be this strong person that thinks for herself. I would probably be one of these mindless sheep. So, I'm very curious what you guys think about this chapter. what do you think about what Okubo is conveying? And do you guys agree with me that this fight is going to, the reason why this fight is going to be the best, well, one of the best fights, if not the best fight in 2020, is because of the, not just because of the action, is because of the metaphors and the symbolism and the analogies we're going to be getting here. This is going to not be just the best fight, again, not because of the action, but because of the writing, because of the analogies, because of the, not just in writing, but the visual analogies to match it. This is going to be so, oh man, just this chapter gets me really excited for what's to come in this fight. I'm so excited. Let me know your thoughts in the comments section below, and remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. If you love what I'm doing and want to help keep this channel alive so I can keep bringing you more Fire Force content, there's a few ways you could do that. You could donate to my Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, GoFundMe, purchase something off my Amazon wishlist, all that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow me on Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, friend me on PlayStation Network, that's in the description box below as well. Till next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later. Bye!